Alright, what the fuck was it doing? We're gonna find that teacher. We need something for the secret room in the museum. I found where this key goes to. Should be something more in here. We already used this.
I don't see. I don't.
Oh, damn, nah. I don't really. There's no.
Guess that's the intake for. That action.
I just put shit in here. I just throw stuff
That
in
action.
here.
That
Put
action.
a book in there. Put that book in there. We don't need a book. Hey.
I'll leave him. A mural depicting some. I don't
You're a
see
mural. Go in any of these places? Can I go any of these fucking buildings?
Doesn't look. Not sure what.
I'll go in any of these fucking places.
Maybe later. I think that leads to a church of some.
They're a cult. Maybe they're in the church.
That combination. Maybe.
Man, I really.
Not sure where. I don't need to show.
Why not?
That action. I don't see. I don't see how those things work together. Old pre-collapse car.
There's a symbol right there. There's the baby tube, fetus tube. Oh, this shit is.
Cute outfit. Must have taken. Cute out. Cute out. Cute out.
Nothing to see. There's like nothing here. It's just like there's no point coming to this fucking junkyard.
Allie? Feeling rested yet? Not really.
I don't need. I don't need to. I don't think he wants.
Something. Really got nothing here. Fuck is the doctor? I was performing a surgery
I'm guessing
or
those.
something.
Horrible how much death has befallen us. I read that in a book once.
A fitting quote, considering the circumstances.
Bet it's useless.
I don't want to.
What's this door? Can I open this door?
No, you.
Well, then unlock it.
Doesn't fit. I don't see any. It's too strong.
Wow, you're a
An
fucking
old
bitch.
freight elevator. Healthy-looking plant. A list of admitted patients. I don't need unused. It's filled with cannulas. I don't think I need one right. A portable
Why don't you walk all the way over here?
An old
You can
pre-collapse
fucking use
monitor.
it.
That combination. I don't see how.
Cut some stuff out of it. Her apartment again. Where'd the janitor go? Get back on the job.
Some kind of live out. That should work. Odd-looking thing. I don't.
Stab it.
That act. I don't see. I don't see. I don't. That comb.
Show the fetus the photo.
That action doesn't seem.
No, freak out.
I don't. Some kind of code lock.
I'm very lost. I might have to look a walkthrough. I have no idea. Try to mute before munching on ice, but button doesn't always work.
No need to. I don't. Looks like.
Something in here? I don't think I'm missing anything. We're missing something in here.
A big buck. This place was. Various. That combination.
You don't make
Equations
sense.
of some kind. That
Let
combination.
me look at them. Maybe I can make sense of them.
A few dirty lawn. That combination appears to be a wireless data reader. I don't. That actually. I don't. That I don't. That combo. An electronic. That combination. A wall filled.
I'm doing an illegal ass machine.
I should try to find out more about Leonard. There has to be some connection between him and the previous murders.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Katarina Berg, aka Melinda, a school teacher and resident of Nordson for 2 years. She was likely in some kind of relationship with Carl. Maya Strand, age 41, was the first murder victim and the superintendent of the Nordson Museum. Based on what I found, I suspect that both she and Carl were members of the Conduit. Dr. Pearson seems competent, but Leonard Dahl was somehow killed and then shredded to bits in the recycling center. Due to the state of the remains, there is no clear cause of death. So, the murder victims were likely Conduit members. If that's true, their activities must be somehow connected to the killings. Carl Oscarson was fatally stabbed by an unknown assailant in the Nordson workshop hall. Maya, the first murder victim, was brutally stabbed to death in the Nordson Museum by an unknown attacker.
Fucking. Oh. Yeah, I'm like, I really want to fucking die. I don't care about achievements. Oh, amnesia? I don't have that ability. I got enhanced vision instead. Open the fridge. She won't open the fridge. So there's different paths depending on different abilities you get. can't open the fridge. I tried. She wouldn't open it. She's like, ew, no, it's nasty. Anyway. Man, a fucking bitch. I didn't realize he was holding like a map. To that junk heap. Oh, I see. Easy as hold. No, I didn't even fucking.
Let's see here. It's a
don't know
map
if I
of
would
a
ever figure that
secret
out.
hideout of some kind. Looks like the entrance is hidden behind a fridge in the east junk pile, just past the tunnel.
So she won't go in the fridge until you know it's behind the fridge. Stupid. Stupid. That's stupid.
Oh, there's some kind of switch under here. There we go.
We're crawling now.
Can't get too close. That's really high voltage. I need to find someone who knows their way around electronics.
I know who. That's pretty me.
I can see a small sign near the end of the cable. It says 230 volts to 240 volts. I'll write it down.
A lot of bolts. Digit.
Allie? Feeling rested yet?
Yeah, I don't know if I ever would have thought of that. To zoom in on the kid before I got too close. You look electrician-y.
Hey, there's an electrified fence in the junk heap. I'd like to disconnect it.
Oh, you should be able to do that from the power station just outside the entrance. Here, you can borrow this key to open the door.
Great, thanks.
Give me all the keys.
I don't... Looks like an...
Oh, I know it. The tall building. The solar panels. My internet is shitting. Or the bit rate.
I don't have enough information to mess with the power yet. Sure, I have the required voltage for the electrified gate, but I also need to know how the pneumatic door is powered. That combination... Electrified gate... I don't have enough... Sure,
Bitch. Bitch, I swear. Nothing.
I can see a small...
Oh, voltage.
I need to find a...
Oh, darkness.
I don't see anything else. It's a hefty pneumatic arm. Used to push, there's a sticker on the transformer it's connected to, saying 215 volts to 240 volts. I'll write it down. I don't
Can't read anything on the fence.
That power cord seems to be connected to the metal gate. It doesn't look like it can be easily removed. I don't
Zoom in
see
on the
any
power cord.
A big old combustion engine. I don't see any... I'm surprised I haven't seen many I don't see any...
I went way too far. Spaced out. Ooh.
Pneumatic door, 215 volts to 240 volts. Electrified gate, 230 volts to 240 volts.
You just turn it all off.
When I have the voltage I want, I should be able to simply turn the main breaker back on, and that voltage will be fed to the grid.
You repeat that? I accidentally skipped it.
Pneumatic door, 215 volts to 240 volts. Electrified gate, 230 volts to 240 volts.
All right, here. Back. Do I even want 240? Should repeat the things she said about the... I should have done that. Redo it, don't I? Hmm. Well, I sure is confused. Well, makes sense to me. So, okay, if I do third is minus 10, it goes that way. It would be like minus from that, so it would be 10 less. So further. Now I'm just going crazy. I'm just going nuts. Yeah, oh, I can't. fucking. Some sort of something with math and numbers or some sort. I don't understand them. Ugh. What? I didn't do anything. Didn't do anything either. One of these things do stuff. Internet gonna keep shitting. So you want it on $25 or $2, yeah. Right. Oh, you want a 240.
Pneumatic door. 200 electrified gate. They're live. I should turn off the power first.
Oh. Too far. Back. Don't take it too far. Oh. Fucking shit, dude. Stupid bitch. Nothing? Ah!
I think that's it. I should go check out the gate.
Did it. I am electrician. Eh. Well, use your muscles. Yeah.
Don't move. Oh,
Chill, bitch.
wait, you're that city cop.
Bitch,
Fuck,
I got a
was
gun too.
expecting- Ugh. Today is not your day, sister. Gah! Shit!
Bitch. I'm a cyber cop.
What are you waiting for? Finish me off then.
Step away from the weapon. Get on your knees and turn around.
Ow! Fuck, this hurts! Oh. Okay, sister. You win.
Ain't your sister, pal.
So you believe that the killer is after you now?
I know he is. He got Maya and Carl. I'm next, obviously.
Let's not forget Leonard Dahl. He was butchered this morning.
Leonard? The recycling guy? Jesus, I had no idea. That's odd.
Oh.
Odd how?
Because, actually, I have to give you the whole story for it to make sense. Carl and I wanted a child, but I can't. I have viable eggs, but there are
Can
other
he not come?
complications.
Carl got no cum. Life isn't fair,
I
dumb
can
bitch.
relate. Me and my partner. Well, something similar happened to us.
Then you can grasp our situation better than anyone. So anyway, we came into contact with a woman called Maya Strand who claimed that she could help us have a baby. She'd built a replica of an old womb tank. Forbidden technology, of course.
I see. And what did she want in return?
Our help with some of her other shady experiments. The lady was somewhat frail. She couldn't handle
Yeah, I
much
know.
heavy labor. She eventually revealed that she was a self-proclaimed member of the Conduit. Probably figured we had too much to lose to turn her in. She was right.
Yes, I found the conduit connection. Playing with fire.
Yeah, so Carl and I decided to play along until after the birth and then escape Nordsund as a family.
So you merely pretended to sympathize with conduit beliefs. And
I don't
Maya
believe her.
was
Kill
murdered.
her.
Yes, E-Pose did it, I'm sure. Those assholes must have found out.
E-Pose. That rings a bell.
Earth Preservation Orthodox Society, anti-tech group. You must have heard of them over at the Bureau. Used to be terrorist classified.
Oh yeah, I remember. So they have a church here in Nordsund?
Yep, near the old mall in Northtown. Big place.
I knew there was a
Get
cold in that
visitors from
church.
all over.
So you think E-Pose fanatics are picking you off one by one? Do they know about the child?
Yes, I do, and I pray that they don't. That's why I'm hiding out here, to avoid leading them to the apartment. I was hoping to ambush them myself, and, well, then you came around.
There's a hole in this murder theory, though. Leonard Dahl.
Oh, yeah. No idea how that guy fits into all this. Could be unrelated.
Unrelated is improbable. I mean, you killed
Unrelated
him.
is improbable, given the historically low murder rate of Nordsund.
I guess. Maybe those dimwit E-Pose assassins thought he was one of us, or he got in their way for some other reason.
If all of this is true, why did you take a new name when you came to Nordsund?
It's a long story, but I left a life that was pretty ugly. I had to escape an abusive boyfriend. I needed a
Murderer.
fresh start here in Nordsund. The nickname thing just happened. It felt natural, and then, well, I guess it stuck.
That doesn't explain why your relationship with Carl was kept a secret, though.
Carl and I happened really fast. It wasn't so much intentionally kept a secret, it just never became a public thing. When we started collaborating with Maya, we obviously had all the more reason to keep things quiet.
Well, I'm going to give all of this some thought and report to my superior. I'll be back later if I come up with more questions.
Okay, before you go, just
What? Taking her
Womb
in?
tank.
We're just
The
leaving
nutrients
her?
must be running low by now. Without replenishment, he could be hurt. Even die.
You don't need to worry. I replaced the canister today. The baby was fine.
You have no idea how much that means to me.
Shall we
you.
take her in?
You're welcome.
I think you should leave her here. Maybe there's someone trying to murder her. Even if we're not putting her in custody, she shouldn't be left alone considering the circumstances.
A lightweight aluminum pot with some leftover beans.
Beans!
High quality heater. One could get reasonably comfortable here in the winter. A bug out bag, I'm guessing. A long distance radio. It's connected to the roof, so I'm guessing there's an exterior antenna hidden among the junk.
Idea. Okay, it was kind of stupid what you had to do to get here. I found Katarina. She tried to shoot me and I shot her in the arm and she's like, "Ah, I'm sorry. I'm hiding here. I thought you were the killer. He killed Carl and Maya. And he's after me too." And she thinks it's some anti-technology cult after her. And her and Carl wanted a baby, and then Maya's like, "I can make you a baby in my fetus chamber." And they're like, "Okay." Then Maya's like, "I'm a part of the conduit cult. You guys should join." They're like, okay." And then she's like, "Yeah, that all happened." Apparently, I'm just leaving her here though. I don't know. Why we're not bringing her in the police station, considering there's someone trying to kill her, or she's a suspect. Oh,
You
I'm
can
just
never
gonna
really
leave.
have too much water stored up.
That's piss jugs. I shot her. It was pretty sick. But yeah, the
A small desk.
Is there anything in here? Can I scan your DNA? I might need your DNA for something. Go test you and stuff. I guess not. So
I'm gonna head out now. Don't go too far.
In this condition, hardly. I'm gonna need plenty of rest.
you don't think you should leave
You
her
have to
alone.
admit you had it coming. I'll be back later.
Oh, but yeah, so the kids that were by the entrance to the junk pile, if you're far enough away, the little boy's reading like a map apparently, and you have to use your enhanced vision to zoom in on him reading the map, and then the map tells you there's a hidden entrance behind the fridge in the junkyard, and she won't touch the fridge until you know this, obviously. And then there was some voltage math puzzle I had to do, which took me a good 20 minutes. Took me a little bit. We got through it.
Agent England, right on time.
Councilwoman?
Oh, stop it. That word always makes me feel old. Call me Stina.
All
You
right,
are
then.
old, bitch.
Dina, I have some things to report.
Always straight to the point. You allergic to small talk, kiddo?
Yes, with
Sorry.
you.
Been a long day. I just want it to be over.
Well, suck it up. I need to vent. Had an argument with a friend today.
Yeah? What about?
Not important, but we ended up going our separate ways. Isn't it funny how quickly things can change?
I guess.
History, trust, respect. Poof. Gone.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get back in touch one day. A shame. I see the natural cycle of things. People grow apart.
A shame, but
I don't know. Who
I see
cares?
it as a
I don't-
natural cycle of
I don't-
things.
I don't care
People
where you
grow
go. We're
apart.
talking about a murder.
Did you know that on average, friendships last for 7 years?
Aren't you the walking encyclopedia?
So I
No,
wanted to share
autistic,
something
shut up.
else. My augmentations grew stronger this morning. The blue is starting to adapt to my psychology.
Blossoming before my very eyes, are ya? Do tell. What new things can you do?
Oh, you know, I said that.
My vision is improving. I can see much better in darkness and zoom in on distant targets.
Excellent. Quality recon allows you to engage the bad guys on your own terms. So, how was this recent experience of yours? Quite a ride for a rookie such as yourself, am I right?
I'm well prepared. You're being quite inquisitive as to my experience with the blue. I prefer to discuss the case now. I'm kind of interested in this blue stuff.
Maybe you'd like to explain how it works, in depth?
Sure. As the lab coats over at the Bureau have shown time and time again, no one really knows how the hell blue works.
But that's only on a cellular level, right? We still have some data on the bottom line.
Yeah, but I mean, look at it like this. Lady Blue is your best friend. She knows what you want, what you need. A slow but deliberate beast. She grows stronger with time, but there's no lying to her, and there's no hiding from her. If you wish to destroy your enemies, she'll give you strength and speed. If you desire knowledge, she'll expand your mind and sharpen your senses. If you want to connect with others, she'll give you an aura of comfort, honesty, and trust. Simply put, Blue is pure liquid power. Now,
I may have
let's hear your
to
report. I've heard rumors
like,
about quite a grisly
They ended a bit
spectacle at the
early,
recycling
like
center.
30 minutes or so early. Okay, what were you saying? I wasn't listening.
Ebos, huh?
Who are you?
Those guys are gonna be a pain to deal with. First, they're well armed. Second, they got pulled with City Hall. Our beloved mayor recently granted their church embassy status.
Wait, what? So they're out of my jurisdiction?
Not quite. It's one of
Got a
those
dirt
legal
jurisdiction in this
limbos.
gun.
Sure, you can force your way in without breaking any laws, but they also have the right to defend themselves from unsanctioned intruders.
That's absurd.
I got a gun.
In other words, they can gun me down without repercussions.
I wouldn't say that. It's kind of a hassle to dispose of your still warm corpse.
Like this case couldn't get any worse.
No. You're an agent. The creme de la creme of the Central Bureau. Time to act like one. Infiltrate and evade, remember? If you do find evidence that these nut jobs are responsible for the killings, we'll get a diplomatic warrant.
All right. I have to be discreet then, and try to get inside without arousing suspicion.
Bingo.
Or
And,
arousing
well,
myself.
I hope they don't already know who you are. That would make things awkward.
Okay then. I'll get some rest and visit the church in the morning.
Good plan, Agent. Dismissed.
Fucking colds. Multiple colds. I unlock a new ability in the morning. Oh. Mr. Fuzzy's back.
You know, the story of Katerina and Carl reminds me so much of what we went through.
Turtleneck.
Similar circumstances, but vastly different outcomes. It's fascinating how just a few variables can change everything.
Indeed. Are our lives nothing but a sum of interconnected parts? Does any meaning attributed to them simply stem from our limited human cognition?
Most likely. The observer bias seems insurmountable. Even the concept of meaning itself is relative.
It's scary to think about, that it could all be an illusion. Every relationship we had, everything we ever cared about.
It really is.
Goodbye.
This can't be healthy.
Going nuts.
There's that feeling again. Whoa.
Oh. That invisibility? Wow. Temporary invisibility. Touching a tangible object or activating other augmentations will break the effect. Wow. And turn invisible.
Morning, Agent.
Like a
Dr.
quick
Patterson
agent.
asked me to tell you to meet him in the morgue. He's done with the remains from the recycling center.
All right, thanks. I'll go have a look before I pay Epos a visit.
Ipu. I don't think we should have left Katerina alone. Injured. Being like hunted for. Whatever.
He looks sick. I shouldn't buy.
Ew. Oh, he's playing on his Switch.
Well, Leonard, it's been quite gross working with you. Hello again. I've got a present for you, Agent.
Is that so?
Yep, right here on this tray. If you're a fan of minced meat, I've got a bucket full of Leonard out back, too.
Oh.
I think I'll pass on that one.
Good choice. The seasoning is subpar, to say the least.
You take your jokes way too far, Doctor. Now, what have you found?
Well, obviously, the poor man was shredded. Fortunately for him, it happened when he was already dead.
Yeah, I came to the same conclusion. Can you tell me anything about the cause of death?
Not much with the remains in this state. No signs of toxic substances, but that obviously still leaves a lot of options open.
Noted. So what's this in front of me?
Oh, yes. I noticed a pattern on Leonard's skin. Likely a tattoo. These are all the pieces I could find. Not sure how they fit together, but I kept them in case you wanted to have a look.
All right, I'll check them out.
I have to do skin puzzle. You have to do skin. Ew. Ah, they're all slimy. Ah. Oh, it's nasty. I don't like it. I don't like this at all. And the knee. We're in the center here. Move your skin out of the way. Gonna be the symbol for the cult or whatever, I'm guessing.
Huh. Looks like Leonard had this symbol tattooed on him. I'll copy it to my notebook.
Ew. You couldn't do this, Doctor. You made me do it.
I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
So this is how Leonard's tattoo turned out.
Interesting. What does it mean?
Your guess is
I
as
don't
good as
fucking know.
mine.
It looks like one of those runes Maya liked to litter the town with.
Oh, wait, that's her doing?
Yes. As I understand it, she was a major voice on the building committee.
Huh. I've been wondering where all those symbols came from.
Yeah. Me, personally, I like the aesthetic. I think it gives the town a distinct look.
Definitely. The tattoo doesn't look runic to me, though, but I'll keep your theory in mind. What's your opinion
Idiot.
on the Free Church of Epos?
I try to steer clear of those people. Any form of superstition, religious or otherwise, is of no interest to me.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is, the school teacher? She also calls herself Melinda.
I know who she is, but that's about it. She's not a patient.
She's not? Even though you're the only doctor in town.
I wouldn't read too much into it. As far as I know, she's a young, healthy woman, and she moved here just a few years ago. She may not have needed any medical care since her arrival.
Shit.
What do you know about Leonard Dahl?
Polite and well-spoken fellow, judging by the few times I met with him.
All right. What did you meet with him about?
Oh, typically just routine work when someone hurt themselves in the recycling center. Seems like a hazardous workplace. I hear about accidents occurring there almost on a weekly basis.
Do you know who this is?
Yes, that's Melinda, one of the teachers in the school next door.
I found this among Leonard's remains.
Ah, it's safe to assume it belonged to him then.
Agreed.
Well,
Any idea
shit.
what it unlocks?
None whatsoever.
I don't need...
Nothing else is shown.
I finally got my hands on the murder weapon.
Ah,
I guess
yes,
he
it definitely looks the part.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you find it?
At the scene of Leonard's murder.
Any prints or traceable remains on it?
I'm afraid not.
Well, at least it ties him to Carl and Maya. Either they're all victims of the same murderer, or he killed them himself.
Yeah, always something. That's enough.
Okie
Yeah,
doke.
nothing else for you. I think I need to do it.
Rolf looks busy.
Fuck Rolf. Oh, yeah, I need to show people this symbol. Maybe. What was his name? Walter.
Do you recognize this symbol?
Is this like one of those, whatchamacallit, Rochuk tests?
It's Rorschach.
Shut
and
up.
No.
Oh boy, can I go first, Pops?
Of course, lad.
Walter, find an off switch for the love of God.
Oh man, I had the best interpretation too. There was a wiener and everything.
Sorry about...
Useless. I shoot him.
Recognize this symbol?
Nope, never seen that before.
You don't know shit, Gabriel. You don't know anything. In here.
Commissary?
Yes.
Do you recognize this symbol?
Doesn't look familiar to me.
I had a few.
By all means.
Did you know Leonard?
Not a...
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
Well, I'm no member myself, but my father was an Epos man.
Oh, really? What made you pick a different path?
I suppose I never had much faith in a higher power. I believe in humanity, and that's enough for me.
What's your impression of the church, then?
Positive overall. From my point of view, they've always been a friendly group of people. Law-abiding and ready to lend a hand when the town needed it.
You must admit, the embassy status is quite suspicious, though.
Agreed. I opposed it at every turn. We should all be equal before the law. But in the end, it was a political matter and out of my hands.
That's all I need.
Very well.
Back to fucking what you're doing, solitaire or some oldie. That's Katarina.
He looks busy sifting through the...
No, kill him.
I don't want to...
I'm busy doing hobo stuff. Come on. Cool, they don't make you crawl through the vent every time.
Oh, you're...
Sure am. What do you make of this symbol?
Just looks like a stick figure to me.
I need to pick
You're
your...
a stick
Okay.
figure.
So tell me what you know about the conduit.
I doubt they're anything to worry about. If there are other members out there, I'd wager they're just as loony as Maya.
So Maya was on her own? There was no contact with any other conduit cells?
Not as far as I know, but I didn't really care to find out either.
What can you tell me about Carl?
I'd rather not talk about him. It hurts too much.
I
I don't
understand.
give a shit how you
Sorry.
feel.
Do you know Gabriel?
The cop? Not really, but I think he has a crush on me. Always looks at me funny.
He's a weirdo.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Other than this mess with Maya I got tangled up in, I'm just a teacher trying to get by. I moved here a few years back, met Carl, and, well, you know the rest.
Do you know Commissary Anderson?
No, but he seems to be the kind of leader who only uses the carrot, never the stick.
Do you know Stina Ruth?
I know who she is, but we haven't met.
What can you tell me about Maya?
Oh, she really was the epitome of a mad scientist. Her crazy little experiments had no regard for the law, ethics, or even common sense. Sure, she had moments of clarity, like when she built our womb tank, but most of the time she was just a nutcase.
What about her conduit beliefs?
That was something different, something more coherent. I think she saw AI as, like, a step on the evolutionary ladder. She used to talk about how the most intelligent beings deserve to rule the Earth.
Sounds like she had an elitist streak.
You could say that. She didn't think too highly of most people.
What do you think of Dr. Pearson?
I don't know much about him. I never really needed a doctor since I moved here.
What about your fertility problems? You didn't consider seeing the doctor before resorting to Maya's help?
I wish that was an option, but my condition was thoroughly diagnosed before I moved here. It's chronic.
What's your opinion on Walter?
Personally, I can't stand that guy. He has to crack a joke every 5 seconds. Drives me crazy.
Yeah,
the kids love him though, so I suppose he's all right.
All right.
Well, you're useless. Bye.
I borrowed.
Oh, good. Don't bother bringing it back. I look like a corpse in that light.
Still look like a corpse.
So I found this tape in the museum.
Let me guess. Some conduit ravings of Maya's?
Something like that, yeah.
I wouldn't try to make sense of it. She was quite unhinged.
So I found this tape.
Let me guess. I wouldn't.
That's evidence. Any idea of what this opens?
None whatsoever.
So tell me what you know about the conduit.
I doubt there are anything to.
So Maya.
Not as.
Already went through this.
Carl
Here's
had
a photo.
this in his pocket when we found him.
Oh, damn it, Carl. I know it's a lot to ask, but could I have this photo?
No.
I really don't have
No.
much to remember him by.
No. I guess.
Okay, but I'm breaking the rules. I'll expect your full cooperation in return, all right?
You'll have it, I promise. Thank you.
Clear his inventory up. You want a scalpel too? Got Reno roll. Remember
I'm going.
that.
Okay.
He looks busy sifting.
Guy's the murderer. Stab him.
That's evidence. I don't see anything.
Boo. Change the art.
What do you know? He was painting fractals after all.
1 second. All right. To the mall. Like in the sneak into this fucking crazy people church. It's weird up.
Change of venue?
Yes, this is where the recital will take place later. Great acoustics.
Ah.
You a
Can I have a
churchman?
little foretaste?
Very well. The same wind, my dear. The same wind. Shook the walls of Jericho. Dried your tears. No Lee to be found. No trust, nor joy. This fire you were set to guard, and I to rest by its side. Not a whisper to be heard. Let it be known. We're here, all alone.
That was great. I love the ending.
Lame.
You're too kind.
Oh, you're a cultist.
I don't see anything. I don't need to know his opinion. I don't want to just.
Dude, guard.
Hi there.
I don't know the part when it's over.
Welcome to the Free Church of Epos. If you wish, you can enter our public prayer room to the right for some silent contemplation.
All right, thanks. What about the
got on
rest of
tap
the
back
church?
there.
The other areas are off limits to non-members.
I have official police business, though. Special Agent England.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you pass. You're gonna need papers. This is a diplomatic sanctuary.
There's no time for that. I'm trying to solve a triple homicide.
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am, but I can assure you that there are no murderers here. I'd suggest you take this up with your superior.
There's no time to mess around with paperwork. I'll need to take things into my own hands.
Whatever, man. Ring a doorbell? What did I hear?
Looks like some kind of public prayer room. Looks like some.
Well, go in there.
Looks like some. I need to get out of sight.
What is that? Wait, hold on. No, what? Little rat bird. Something smelly just walked past me.
Sturdy looking filing cabinet.
Crazy shit going on.
A bunch of storage boxes with initials on them. Several of the initials match people I know, but it could be a coincidence. If I had reason to believe one of them was Epos, it might be a good idea to come back here.
Aww. Just tell me the initials and I can investigate further.
Some kind of large pool or... Yeah, that might work as a distraction for the guard outside. I need to be sure that I don't have a reason to return to this room, though. Some kind of assembly hall with plenty of people inside. I should stay clear.
I'm invisible. You can do the girls in like a room, man.
We've got an intruder.
Oh, fuck. Gun. Oh, it just restarts you. Fuck's going on there?
A bunch of storage, several of the... Yeah, that might work.
Do I have to do this before I activate the valve? I have to find someone who's...
I don't see anything out of the...
Leonard a member? Can you fucking tell me what the initials you recognize are? We're leaving.
Not a bad idea. Not right now. Not right now. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Looks like a timeline of how the EPO seal has changed over the years. A bunch of storage. Several of the initials match people I know, but it could be a... Yeah, that might work as a distract. That
Oh wait.
I guess I could, but I have no reason to believe that Leonard has used one of these lockers.
Just try them. Fuck.
I don't think I can break it open with my muscle. Some kind of large... Some kind of assembly.
I only go just stab the guard. Invisible. I just go fucking assassinate him.
That's evidence. I don't need to show...
Stab him. Heal him.
We've got an
Whoops.
An armed guard, if you know... Not a bad idea. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Exodus 23. Suppose it wouldn't be a church without a Bible quote or two.
Fucking Christian.
Not right now.
What do you want me to do here?
Not a bad idea. Close, but Close. No, that must mean Leonard is a member of EPOs. Or, well, he was, at some point at least. I'll get rid of the sketch, now that I've identified the symbol.
Where you put? You gonna throw it on the ground?
Got a written piece of paper.
Alright, now we turn that on.
Alright, let's see if this works.
What the heck?
What the heck?
That
This is a
should
church,
keep
I
them
can't
busy
say
for a
hell.
while. Ugh, it's stuck.
Well, use your fucking
What the hell
muscles.
is that noise?
Shit.
We've got an
Why are we pushing this? What is the point of pushing this? I don't understand. On the door.
Some kind
this
of
room.
metal workshop with a few men working on what looks like construction. The room's
I'm like
dead
they're
end,
fucking
so I'll
working,
avoid it.
making a fucking Hydron collider.
Locked.
Can I go in there and just like knock them out?
I should
Like
stay
an elbow
away.
in the back of the head.
Ugh, it's... All right.
Oh, to do it when the I see.
All right, it's loose now.
Why are we doing this? Oh, good, the vent. Oh, I see.
Six new members over the last month. The
The Pope.
Bacarbo parish is also doing better now.
They managed to resolve their financial difficulties?
Oh yes. Elsa
Isn't
is
that
doing
Volter?
great work there.
Looks like, sounds like
Sending
Volter. Looks
her
like
on
him.
our behalf was the right call. That brings us to the subject of these horrid murders.
Vile acts, for certain. I pray that the church will stay clear of any blame.
Why shouldn't it? We had nothing to do with those atrocities.
I know that, old friend. But surely our enemies will not ignore an opportunity like this.
I suppose so. Our violent past coming back to haunt us.
Sadly, the fact that one of our people was victimized will inevitably draw eyes upon the church.
Yes, maybe it's in our best interest to invite the police as a gesture of good faith.
It would certainly show them that we have nothing to hide.
Very well. Let's bring the subject to a vote at the council tonight.
At the very least, it seems like the church leadership didn't sanction the murders. I'll wait a bit and see if they leave.
Take a nap. Where's your hook on a stick? I need one of them.
Administrative paperwork.
Every game needs a hook on a stick. For hooking stuff from far away with your stick.
Wow, that's a...
That's a lot of books.
Welcome, visitor.
Oh,
Special Agent, Violent
Several.
Crimes Central Bureau.
Oh, it's you again.
Predator
The man
maybe.
from the train.
Oh.
I never forget
Oh,
a
that's
face,
what I
but
remember
I'm
from.
afraid I didn't catch your name.
It's Agent England.
Ah, I am Vilgut. I assume you are aware of our legal status.
Yes, I've been informed. But tell me this. If you had nothing to hide, why would you invoke said legal status?
A church needn't have things to hide to be protective of its privacy. But to prove you wrong, I'll answer any questions you might have.
All right. I'll take you up on that.
Whose knife is this? Stab, stab, stab.
What do you know about Carl Oscarson?
I must confess I didn't even know his name before I heard he was a murder victim.
What do you think of Gabriel?
Kurt's nephew. Well, we only met briefly a few times.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is, the school teacher? She also calls herself Melinda.
I believe I've seen her around town with the school children, but I don't know much about her.
What do you think of Commissary Anderson?
I should be.
He's no member of the church, but he's a fine man blessed with strong Christian morals. Compassionate, forgiving, and open-minded. I was good friends with his late father, and I'm glad to see that his son followed in his footsteps.
I mean, be
What's your
scanning
opinion
you.
on Stina Ruth?
Cunning woman, that one. She's been a thorn in our side ever since she joined the town council.
Yeah? How so?
She has a penchant for political obstruction. Things like hindering our building permits or imposing unreasonable restrictions on our street preaching.
Why do you think she's been acting that way?
If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say she has some kind of grudge. Some Christian out there must have greatly angered her at some point.
Fucking Christian.
What's your opinion on Maya Strand?
She was my polar opposite in almost every way. but I enjoyed the occasional late-night chess game with her in the canteen. It's fascinating how trivial activities like board games can bring such different people together. Goes without saying that I was as shocked and appalled as anyone when I learned of what happened to her.
What's your opinion on Dr. Pearson?
He and I have quite different takes on life and death, to put it lightly. But alas, a man of my age needs to see a physician regularly to keep the Grim Reaper at bay. So I grit my teeth and endure
Go to
half an
hell.
hour of his morbid humor for the sake of my health.
What do you think of Walter?
I don't know him well, but he seems like the kind of man who plays the part of the clown to hide a deep wound.
So Leonard Dahl, one of your members, was killed yesterday.
I had a feeling your inquiry would lead us to him.
Can you think of anyone who would want him dead?
No. He was a loyal member of the church for many years. Kind of a loner, but always helpful and polite. He did have a strangeness to him, though. A look in his eyes like he was stuck in perpetual contemplation. It seemed as if he was constantly on the verge of, but never quite able to reach, some sort of profound revelation.
Any hint of a violent side to him?
No. To my knowledge, Leonard never committed any violence, nor did he express any desire to do so.
What do you know about the murder in the
Oida.
workshop hall?
Not much at all. Only that a carpenter was brutally killed there in the night.
What do you
Not much.
No,
What do you know about
Only what my fellow church members have told me. That Maya Strand was stabbed to death by a mysterious killer.
What's your take on the conduit?
Oh, those heretics? Haven't heard anything of them in many years. As far as I know, they are firmly confined to the ash heap of history by now.
Some might argue with that. Your church has a violent past with them, hasn't it?
There's no denying that. We fought many battles with their kind in the youth of our movement.
And now?
Don't be absurd. They are practically eradicated, and we have been a peaceful group for decades.
What do you think about their teachings then?
Certainly dangerous doctrines if left unchecked. The Conduit believes humans will create God in their image, instead of the other way around. In their folly, they forget that humans are flawed, and that their creations will inevitably inherit those flaws. The false God they aspire to create may demand sacrifices they're not prepared for.
This church, EPOS, what are your teachings?
At our core, we are an Orthodox Christian church. We believe in the one true God and His only Son, Jesus Christ.
Oh, boy.
And what sets your group apart from other Christians?
Two things. The reverence of the essential humanity in each and every one of us, and our stalwart opposition to false idols. Prior to the collapse, the great flood of our time, we arose as a reaction to the disgraceful habits of that era. The widespread worship of anything and everything but God. Wealth, fame, mindless pleasure. The sickening mutilation of our bodies to the point where some were more machine than human.
Hey.
And the worst of all, the pursuit of AI superintelligences. False gods that humans aspired to construct for themselves. We oppose it all for the glory of our Creator and the salvation in our future.
And how do you go about preventing people from worshipping these false gods?
Not by violence, if that's what you're implying. Such things belong to the past.
So it's just a coincidence that the only armed man I've seen in Nordson was right behind your doors?
Sadly, the world is still in a state where men with guns are a necessary evil. However, no laws have been
Bear
broken.
arms.
We have every right to bear arms.
That's evidence. Do you recognize this woman?
I do. That's...
Yeah.
Well, that pretty much sums up what I know about her.
I'll keep... I don't think... Recognize this?
I do. Read it even many years ago.
Know thy enemy?
Something like that.
I
Are
don't
you
need...
one of them?
So this is the person I left behind.
Why are you showing him
Alex.
this?
I see. He passed away.
Yes.
My condolences. I'll pray for his soul.
Weird.
That's all.
I mean, whatever,
For now.
bye.
Understood. I'll be here if you have more inquiries.
I'm gonna go dig through all your shit. I have to...
Oh, the passage led back here. Good. Since I left the door unlocked behind me, I'll be able to come back the same way. Wow, that's a lot of books. I don't think it's safe to go back.
Oh, anywhere else here?
Rolf looks
I
busy.
don't know what that accomplished. I guess we learned that Leonard was a church member. That's kind of all we figured out. I'm the killer. Ah.
Hello again, Gabe.
Hey there. Can I be of assistance?
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
We have a few members in the family, but I've never been there myself. Always felt uncomfortable in churches.
All right.
Good luck out.
You always touch me.
I had a few.
By all means.
Have a look at this. I found it in the Epos compound.
Interesting. It seems our Leonard was involved in some shady activities.
Indeed.
Did I even read that?
So it turns out that Leonard Dahl was a member of Epos.
That's disconcerting. Do you suspect that the church is connected to the murders?
Not anymore. I infiltrated their compound, and nothing indicates that they had any prior knowledge of the killings.
I see. That's a relief.
It is?
Well, a whole organization committing murders would be a hell of a lot more difficult to deal with than a single person. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh yeah, you're right. That's all I need.
Very well.
Grandmaster Otto, if you are reading this, it means that I have failed. I'm sorry, but I didn't want to involve the church unless absolutely necessary. My brother has some things for you. They will be self-explanatory. I told him to only give them up to the person who repeats the famous quote from my favorite book. I'm sure you remember. Blessings from Leonard, your most humble and loyal servant. Seems like Leonard was up to something shady. I'll have to find his brother and figure out what the quote is. I had a few questions.
By all means.
Who the fuck is his
Do you
brother?
know who Leonard Dahl's brother is?
I think there's another doll in town, but I'm drawing a blank. Sorry.
Clearly. Look at the address
I'm
book.
trying to find a book quote that Leonard Dahl was fond of.
I'm afraid I can't be of much help there.
Hopefully. That's all I...
Very well.
Let's see if there are any more people called Dahl in the records. Oh, there's Rolf Dahl, that odd gardener guy. Looks like he's the only other Dahl, so he must be Leonard's brother. I don't think I don't need to...
Me.
Hello again.
Hey there.
Have a look at this.
Interesting. We could probably write all the church in connection to the murders then.
I think so, yes. Do you know Rolf Dahl?
You could say that. I've stopped counting the number of times we've hauled his ass to jail.
Oh, he's a troublemaker?
Yes, ma'am. A slippery one. But one of these days his luck will run out.
I'm trying to find a book quote that Leonard Dahl was fond of. Any ideas?
Maybe ask his coworker. The guy from the recycling center.
Yeah, good idea. All right, I'm on.
Good luck out.
I don't know where that fucking dude's at. It's back at the recycling center.
Hello, Ralph.
Hey, look, I'm pretty busy here. Not really a good time to talk.
Busy over
This can't wait. You heard about your brother, right?
It's a small town, what do you think?
Sorry about your loss, but I really need to ask you some questions.
Fine.
What do you know about the conduit?
You know I'm a gardener, not an electrician, right?
That's not... Never mind.
Fucking idiot.
I'm sorry, Rolf, but
I ain't
have to
inclined
ask
to
you
wait
about your
nothing.
brother's death.
I know, and I wish I had something to give you, but I don't know what happened.
So you have no idea who'd want to kill Leonard?
It's gotta be the nutjob who killed those other people, right?
It's possible, but far from certain. When was the last time you talked to your brother?
A week and a half ago, or so.
Okay. How did he seem? What did you two discuss?
He was his usual self, but what we talked about is private.
Look, every little detail matters. What he said could be the key to finding his killer.
I'm not gonna betray his trust. If you want to arrest me, go ahead. But that's all I'm gonna say.
What can you tell me about the
All right,
Church
you're
of
under
Equals?
arrest.
I know for a fact that your brother was a member.
So? That's not a crime.
Come on, Rolf, work with me. Don't you want me to catch your brother's killer?
Yes, he was a member, but I'm not. I spent 10 years trying to get him out of that place.
Why would you do that?
Because he changed. He became this sullen, slow, serious, fucking block of a person. He used to be so full of life, you know? I know he died just yesterday, but the Leonard I grew up with, he's been dead for a long time.
I understand, Rolf. Thanks for sharing. No, I don't want to tip him off before I figured out the exact quote. Do you know who Katarina Berg is, the school teacher? She also calls herself Melinda.
Stab him.
I've seen her around, but that's pretty much it.
What do you think of Walter?
He's kind of a
Walter,
isn't he? And coming from me, that's saying a lot.
What kind of relationship did you have with your brother?
The sibling kind. We weren't enemies, if that's what you're asking. The rest is really none of your business.
No.
What can you tell me about yourself, Rolf?
My business.
I'm not in the
a
mood for
cop
small
officer.
talk. Ask your questions so I can get back to work.
I should keep this to myself. I don't think... Do you recognize this?
No. Looks like any other knife to me. Why? That a murder weapon
Yes.
or something?
I
Like
can't
this.
give any more
Stab, stab,
details. Sorry. What do you know about the conduit?
You know...
That's not... No, I don't need to show... Do you know who this...
Sure. It's that...
Yeah,
All right.
that's it.
Good.
We go back to the recycling center. Dude's not here.
Mostly history books and some fic... I don't see anything... Most...
But the guy who worked here would be here. Wait a fuck he. Is Finn back? Finn. We use in the canteen. There he is. This person.
Hello, stranger.
Newcomer, right? What brings you to town?
Is obvious. I'm here for matters of the faith, you could say.
I understand. Well, best of luck with that. A strange woman and... I don't see anything out of... I don't want to share that. Hey there. How are you holding up?
Oh, you again. I'm doing okay. Any luck with the case?
Chugging beers.
Some. Have time for more questions?
I suppose.
I don't know if I should ask him.
Do you remember Leonard quoting a book?
He used to say this phrase every now and then. Not sure if it's from a book, though.
Yeah? What was the saying?
I don't remember exactly. Something about life and being human, I think. Sorry, might recognize it if I saw it.
Do you know what this is?
Not really. I don't read.
Do you know Rolf, the plant master?
Sure, he brings our gardening waste to the recycling center every week. He's kind of an asshole, though. Always seems to be trying to rip you off.
So tell me what you know about Leonard.
We already went through this. I don't have anything new to add.
I don't need to know. What's your opinion on the Free Church of Epos?
I don't know much about it, but going to church doesn't sound like the worst idea. Maybe I should go and light a candle for Leonard.
What can you tell me about?
I already told.
I gotta go.